just survived. That was not our best effort, obviously, and they get a lot of credit for that. They had a great game plan. They packed it in, and we didn't make any shots. We made 2 in the first half, but from the arc. So it was a good strategy. Finally, we made some in the second half, and we pulled away slowly. But they get a lot of credit. They've been playing well.
Coach, what was the most frustrating point of the game for you? It seemed like there's a couple of things.
I can't talk about the most frustrating thing.
Okay, was there anything that stuck out to you during the game that just really kept you guys out of rhythm?
Yeah, we didn't play well. I mean, in a lot of ways. We didn't rebound great. We gave them some second shots, too many of those. But they're a good rebounding team. They're the second-best rebounding team in the league. Boy, Bean is hard to stop. He's really talented. He's playing very, very, very well. And we're sloppy with the basketball at times. Sometimes when we weren't prepared to shoot, we should have been shooting. And then we would pass on that good shot and end up with an okay shot or a bad play, forcing something. So all in all, I used to say, I haven't said this in a long time, you play approximately 35 games in a year. You play 25 games that are basically you. You play 5 games that are a little better than you normally, and you play 5 games that aren't as good as what you normally play. And this, I think, would fall into that 5, the bottom 5, unfortunately. But that's not to take anything away from Southern Illinois, because they were the ones out there causing it. And when we win or we play well and do that, we even if it's not the most aesthetically pleasing game, we get some credit because we defended and rebounded. And tonight we give up 47% from the field. We give up 46% from the 3. Good for them. If they made their free throws, it really would have been a game.
Did you tell Ron near the end of the game to start shooting more?
Yeah, I told Ron that for whatever reason, I think he's going at least one dribble too far at times when he's bouncing the ball off a ball screen. He's getting into trouble. He's trying to make a spectacular play or a spectacular pass, and he's open coming off the ball screen. Shoot the basketball. That's what you do. Okay, you're not Magic Johnson yet, all right? Just shoot the ball instead of making these home run plays. 5 turnovers for him is way too many.
Coach, they have tremendous one-on-one players in Bean and Jackson. You guys try to play straight up man-to-man. Didn't always work. Did you ever consider changing it up in the half court?
Did a few things differently, but not too well, Tom. We tried one time to double team the ball screen. He split it. So now you've got 2 guys running to double team the ball, and he did a wonderful job with the crossover and split the ball screen. So now it's basically a 5-on-3. So that didn't go well. There was another time that we had called for a double team. The first time he used a ball screen in the half court, and it took forever for him to use a ball screen. Maybe 3 or 4 possessions. By that time, we had forgotten. So that didn't work either.
Greg, is there any point at which being undefeated is any factor in anything right now? Is anything you talk about? Is there anything that weighs on anybody?
Yeah, not so far. I mean, we've handled it pretty well thus far, but Kirsty was in the locker room, and she said to the guys, it's a great point. Don't read your reviews, the positive ones and the negative ones. Go out and play your game. So you're getting it from a Hollywood star, and who knows, sometimes you can read too much of what you guys write. Not that you're not great writers, just that, sometimes it can go to your head a little bit.
It's been nothing that you, in one way or another, still had to talk. It's never come up. You don't talk about it.
No. I thought we'd have a great performance tonight. We had a wonderful practice yesterday. So this is one of those times where it's how you practice is not indicative of how you play. I actually cut practice short. They were going so hard and so well. And, we had a 16-minute segment, and I cut it down to 12 because I said, man, if we play like that, we're good. And they love that. So now they're even more excited and hyped. But it didn't carry over. Well, we need to get better from this performance, without a doubt. This was probably a C- at best. So Southern Illinois gets a lot of credit for that. I'm not taking anything away from them when I say that. I'm talking about us, and you know, they get a lot of credit. So we've got to play better. We know that, and we've got 5 days now. You know, I took Sunday off. The NCAA mandates that you have to take a day off, all right? Last week with the travel and the road swing and all that, I could not take a day off. And our designated week, I think, is Wednesday to Tuesday. So we took Sunday off. When we got back from Northern Iowa, we took Sunday off. We had 1 day to prep. Now, maybe that in these young people's minds was, oh, okay, we took care of our business last week on the road. Coach is saying we only need 1 day to prep for these guys. We can relax. That was not the case. I would have practiced, but the NCAA says you have to take a day off. So now we have 5 days to prepare for Evansville. Hopefully I do a better job.
Greg, how much difficulty facing the second time?
You know, we were up 23 at their place early in the second half and just got a little sloppy like we did tonight, and they cut it, I think, to 14 or something like that. But, you know, so there's that mindset that we went to their place and won by double digits. Maybe it's going to be an easier game, but we kept telling them that they're a well-coached team. They've won 4 in a row. Bean's playing out of his mind, along with Jackson now, so they've got the 2 guys that can beat you off the bounce, and you know, they gave us a heck of a game.
Time for one more quickly. We're still able to close, Greg. Just talk about that repeating characteristic of this basketball team.
That's been the theme. You know, whether we're up, down, tied, this team just somehow finds a way, and that's how you go 26-0. You're not going to play the perfect game 26 times. You're going to play, as I said, you know, you're probably going to have 20 good ones, 20 that are like you, 3 that aren't really like you through this stage, and 3 that are probably better than you. And this was one that wasn't one of our better games, and I didn't have the right combinations out there. I'll take this one. This performance is on me. 1 day to prep, and we just got to get better. And I've got 5 days to do it. So hopefully we play better than this against Evansville, or it'll end at 26. Thanks.
There was number 26.
It's adjusted to 26.2.
Okay, it used to be when this first started, it was 26 miles. William McKean in London in 1908 wanted to race to win in front of the Fox. I did.
Did you do all that research on your own?
No,